Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. The next question is from Brother David at Facebook. His question is, Allah created good and evil both. So whatever happens in our life, if the evil happens, is it not Allah's will?
The issue of will, Brother David, is divided into two types. There is a legislative will and there is a universal will. What does that mean? See, it's a long topic, but if you read the Quran and if you read the Sunnah, you will find that Allah Azza wa Jal orders us to pray, to fast, and to do righteous deeds. And at the same time, He prohibits us from doing shirk and from doing sins and tells us that these are abhorred to Him. These are legislative will, meaning that these are the things that Allah loves us to do, and He loves us to refrain from, that is sins. Yet this is not necessarily what's going to happen, because lots of us would defy Allah's orders and not do what He mandates or fall into what He had prohibited. So this second or latter one is the universal will. Allah wants Abu Bakr to become a Muslim and wants Pharaoh to become a Muslim. This is legislative. It might happen, it may not happen. But what Allah decreed to happen, it has nothing to do with what Allah loves. It deals with Allah's wisdom, Allah's knowledge, Allah's power. So we end up having Abu Bakr accepting Islam. So the universal and the legislative will has been fulfilled, while with Pharaoh, the legislative will was not fulfilled because he chose to disobey, yet the universal will was fulfilled. So whenever there are hurricanes, volcanoes, earthquakes, catastrophes, wars, atrocities, is it part of Allah's legislative will or universal will? The answer is part of the universal will. Allah does not want people to suffer. Allah does not love people to have wars. But part of the legislative action and will of Allah, part of the universal action and will of Allah is things have to happen. People have to die. Calamities must take place. Without night, we cannot value the daytime. Without illness, we cannot value health. And without kufr, we cannot value the blessing of Islam, and Allah knows best.
Jazakallah.